Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
That big opening gets
One man
loose.
to beat. He's got some space.
Devon Key. He broke
Very
loose.
well. He's out.
He's going to take it all the way. Bryan Station back on the board. Waving on.
To the end
Good
zone.
on.
Wide open too.
Number 7, Carmichael with it.
Another
Gets in with a touchdown. Welcome, everybody, to the Roy Kidd Bowl 2015. I'm Larry Frakes, and Terry Netherton will be along with me. Going to play a little catch-up on some of the football stuff that's going on. But right now, task at hand is watching Bryan Station and Knox Central for their first high school games of the year. In the first game of the evening here at Madison Central, Indians take on Wayne County after this game. Terry, what are your feelings on this game between Bryan Station and Knox Central?
Well, what I want to see, Bryan Station's used to scoring points. They lost a lot of their offense last year, so it's going to be interesting to see who's going to step up and who's going to run the ball for them. They are committed to the run, but they got a heck of a quarterback who's been a junior now, and you know he's going to want to control this game with Andre Davis and how he runs, and he's an athletic quarterback. So we're interested really to see who's going to step into the role for some of the players. I like for the Carmichael brothers to step up. I see a lot of them last year, and maybe some other players that we haven't quite seen yet. So we'll see what we're going to expect from them and who's going to fill those holes. From Knox Central, we're the same kind of boat. We've got a junior quarterback who they're committed to the run. They haven't done a lot of passing. They had a good defense last year. Looks like most of those players are back. So let's see if they can handle the speed and athleticism of a Bryan Station quarterback.
Yep, I saw Knox Central last year 8-3. They lost 3 games, one to Bell County, who was 9-3 on the year. Corbin 11-2, and Boyle County 11-2. They have only got 9 seniors, so they're going to have to figure out what they have. They do play a lot of kids a lot of the time. It's a lot of the same kids from one community. I kind of am with you on Bryan Station. The Carmichael brothers are going to be big. Andre Davis at quarterback, and kind of see what Devin Key brings to the table for him. If he has a big night early, he can open this game wide open for Bryan Station.
Yep.
We'll see how that unfolds, and with the pass attack of Davis, with the receivers he has stepping up between the Carmichaels and Few and a few of the other people out here, this can, Bryan Station's known for quick hitting. So
and they got a lot of athletes. So they've had a lot of athletes last year. So like I said, it's really not a question of if. It's more of a question of who and when and how often at this level. So we know they're going to reload.
We'll be right back to start the game.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back for the opening kickoff. Bryan Station, Knox Central right here on the reservation. Station getting ready to kick it. First time of the year for them, live action. Same thing for Knox Central. Roy Kidd Bowl, Richmond, Kentucky, 2015. Madison Central, Wayne County play 8 o'clock following this game. Both teams warmed up, stretched out, ready to play some football. A lot of time in so far. Opening kick on the field here at Madison Central. Ball fielded on the bounce, straight up the middle. Run up the field there by number 20 for Knox Central. It's Jared Hall, the senior. Good run back. Make it 1st and 10 on the 37. Station's claim to fame this year at this point is their defense. That's just what you can read in the press. They lost 63% of their offense last year, so they claim they got to focus on defense, but some of these guys just got to step up. Knox Central, the two-back set. Hands off to the right side. About a 6-yard gain. Donovan Arthur, the sophomore. See where they spotted. Had a nice hole open. 7-yard gain. Once again, Knox Central's 8-3 last year. Station 7-5. 8-3, Knox Central was. They lost to Bell County, who wound up being 9-3. Corbin 11-2, and Boyle County that was 11-2. Run around the left side right here. Going to be a first down. Pick up about 5 more. Donovan Arthur, once again, the sophomore with the carry. Makes it 1st and 10 on the 49. Quick hitter up the middle. Picks up 6 more. Number 58 carrying the ball. Dale Owens, Jr. Brings up 2nd and 6 on the 49, about the 48.5-yard line. Get Terry Netherton going here. He's been trying to get his headset turned on. 2-back set. Up, offsides, Bryan Station. Little change of pattern with the Knox Central coach. Pulled him off. Looked like they're going to mark it off for enough of a first down. No, that might just be 2nd and 1.
All right, I think I'm up.
Did you get it going?
I think I got it going. We're
Welcome
good.
back.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So
it looks like it's going to be a first down with that walk-off right there. So giving them the first down. Knox Central hustles out to the line. Jackson Stewart, the 5'11", 195-pound quarterback, doing a good job manages an offense so far.
No getting the ball on the ground. Looks like Bryan Station's got that.
They blew him dead. Blew him dead right back at the line of scrimmage, and they held him up and stripped it. Bryan Station, like I say earlier, Terry, their defense, they're counting on that a lot this year. They've got 18 seniors. A lot of them have played a lot.
They have been. I noticed last year they relied a lot on the run. This big, they got a 42. This kid's been running the ball a lot for them. They lost a lot out of their backfield last year, though.
Knox Central.
Yeah, they lost. They lost a lot of receivers last year.
Yeah,
they got a lot of their defense back,
seniors,
though.
Yeah. Two-back set. Going to go off the left side, met right in the middle by number 55 for Bryan Station, Marquis Smith. The big senior stepped in there. Now that's two plays in a row where Bryan Station's brought them to a halt behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be good for Bryan Station because they got a lot of their defensive backs back, but they gave up a lot of yards last year. So to see them stop the line of scrimmage, it's going to be good for them all day today.
Yeah, they're going to need to step up. They've made some adjustments, a couple of big plays, 5 or 6 yards at a time for Knox Central to get it started. Bryan Station finally getting their feet on the ground and digging in here. It's got
a
3
third
to
and
the
long
left.
here.
Yep, 3rd and long, 3 wide to the left. First time they've seen this. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Looks left.
Pressure. He's got a lot of weight in front of him. Yeah,
spread everybody to the left. And
that's
ran
an experienced
it to the
quarterback right there.
Absolutely. Big pickup by number 7 once again, Jackson Stewart. Junior quarterback, 5'11", 195, and he's got some wheels, Terry.
They're going to be relying on him a lot. He was the second leading rush for this team last year. Their senior left, he had 91 carries and 576 yards, and he took with him.
Yeah, it brings
they're going to rely on him a lot.
Yeah. They got it 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. That was a big play. 2 big stops by Bryan Station. He had everybody spread to the left, look left, cut back to the right, took advantage of it, gets them first down, 10 to go on the 13-yard line.
You got a good-looking drive going here too early.
First possession of the season of the game, little movement. I don't think they were all set on Knox Central's side before the ball was snapped. Yeah.
Yep, illegal motion.
That'll move it back. Hope.
Well, 1st and 15.
Yeah, I hope that they I thought that they were okay with that. This is the first game for the referees, too. They hustled to the line, and I don't think they were trying to quick snap it. But anyway, 1st and 15 from the 18 now, still the first quarter. Jackson Stewart under the quarterback, 2-back set. Pulls it back, looks left, throws a little high.
Oh, that was almost in dangerous territory. He had a shot on that one.
Threw it a little high and a little behind him. Makes it 2nd and 15 from the 18-yard line.
Both these teams are coming off pretty good seasons last year.
Yeah.
We got a 7-5 Bryan Station team and 8-3 Knox County team.
Yeah.
And
Knox
Bryan
Central,
Station's got a lot of defense back.
Yep. Knox Central had a good year last year, 8-3. And like I say, they lost to Bell County, wound up being 9-3. Corbin wound up being 11-2, and Boyle County was 11-2. So they didn't lose to any chumps. They did pretty good. Number 1 around the right side. Got on the rail over there. Looks like he picked up about 12 or 14 yards. That's Jamel Carton, sophomore running back, 6'1", 185-pounder. Stepped out of bounds about the 7-yard line. Third down and 3. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Still a good first down here.
Gives it to the third back.
Nobody
through.
there. Yeah, that was
Tripped
a
up
good
at the
play.
line. Number 51 for Bryan Station. Got his big paw out there. Big Mikael Horton. Michael Horton. M-I-K-E-L's the first name spelling. I just call him Mr. Horton because he is.
Well, I don't blame you for that one, actually.
He reached out that long arm and hit him just took him straight down.
He pushed the center all the way back into the backfield.
4th and 2.
They're going to go.
They're spreading out. Going out of the shotgun with 2 backs. He's gonna follow him in. They
Good
got
play.
him.
Well played.
It's a big
well
stop
played by
for
the
Bryan
safety.
Station. That was a good drive by Knox Central, and they have nothing to show for it. Get it all the way down there. They might not have a kicker. Not certain what happened. I would take the points.
I was going to say, you got to take the points early in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know why you go for that unless you're just really confident.
So Bryan
Mahari
Station's
Sturgis makes a heck of a play on
you
there.
ain't kidding. Bryan Station takes over now on their own 5 is where they brought him down out. They
this
bring
is
their
going to be
own
the
ball
Andre
in to be able
Davis
to
thing.
use.
He's got all the experience. He's lost a lot of receivers from last year. He lost the top 2 or 3 receivers he had last year. They're looking for a lot from the Carmichael brothers.
He did, and this is the deal. These guys, they can worry about that, or they can, come together as a unit, develop an identity, and go on. These guys have played.
Oh yeah,
they lost a lot of production, but they're not new to the football field. Nice way to start it. Quick out.
Get out of your own end zone too.
Absolutely. Little bubble screen, I guess is what they call it. Get them a first down. Get them off the 5-yard line.
As I said, the Carmichael brothers. These are the two that are going to be contributing to them.
That was Casey Carmichael with that catch. Davis looking left. Throws it over. Keeps up. Lost his footing. Yeah, just couldn't get going. Going to pick about 3 or 4. Threw that out to Raphael Few. Good coverage by Knox Central. 2nd and 7 on the 16. Oh, nice hole on the left side. Big opening. Gets
One
loose.
man to beat. He's got some space.
Devon Key. Devon Key. He broke loose.
Well. He's out.
He's going to take it all the way. Bryan Station back on the board. Last year had the ball 2 minutes, put up 17 points or 40-some points, I think, this very same game. Great play, big hole on the right side, good moves, found his open space, worked very hard for it. And once again, forget about last year's 63% loss. Let's see what we can do this year. These guys have played together now. It's going to be what they make of it. If they come out and be a team, play as a unit, sky is still the limit for Bryan Station.
And that's a heck of a way to steal momentum. They had a nice drive early. They go 4th and out. You take it all the way down the field for a touchdown. That's a heck of a statement for them right now.
Uh-oh. Raphael Few over taking a nap, getting some water. And
laid on the field.
Cleo Carmichael called him out with adamant about him getting out there and doing his job. Got to like that from the senior.
There's
one
the extra
senior to
point.
Another, but he called his buddy out there and said, get out here right now.
That's what you look for in a leadership team like that.
We're going to take a break. Bryan Station 7, Knox Central 0, 6:10 left in the first quarter.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back on the reservation, Larry Frakes, Terry Netherton, your host tonight for the first high school football game of the Roy Kidd Bowl. A lot of middle school action today. We'll talk about that a little bit later. 6:10 left in the first quarter. What was it, 3 or 4 plays, Bryan Station, bang, reels off about a 70-yard touchdown on a handoff.
Coming from their own 8-yard line to start off that drive, that was a great drive for them and a heck of a statement. A little squib kick here. Handled on the 10-yard line. He's got a little room here on this side.
Rail. Number 3 is going to get it out over midfield. Number 3, Adam Renfro.
Let's see how Knox County responds here. I think they're disappointed, obviously. They got all the way down, had a nice drive, 4th and 2. Still wondered why we didn't take the points on that. I guess only time will tell here how that plays out. But we'll see how they respond. I think their first drive was really, really well executed. They had a lot of good positives. So let's see what happens here.
Once again, Knox Central, they're not scared. 8-3 last year. They put up a lot of points. Only 9 seniors, but they play a lot of kids all the way through high school, keep just reloading.
And they've got a junior quarterback that's been here a little while.
Yeah, Jackson Stewart, fake pitch,
misdirection.
gives it to the number 20 coming back and cutting up. That's Jared Hall with the run, 5'11", 192 senior.
Okay, about 6.
Yep, the 9 seniors they have are going to do blow to the work. Makes it 2nd and 5 from the 44. Two-back set, up under center.
Quick
Pitch to the right. Cuts it back up the middle, picks up about 10 yards.
Another first down. We saw this a lot on the first drive. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Number 44.
Yep.
Donovan Arthur, the sophomore.
And he was big for him last year. He had 91 carries and 576 yards last year as a freshman.
Well, I've got 44 here as Donovan Arthur, who's a sophomore.
Yeah, and last year he carried for him as well.
Yep, okay, we're talking about, yep.
Yeah.
Two-back set again, same look. Gives it to the second guy through.
That's your boy
big
again.
number 51, big Mr. Horton.
Mr. Horton makes the play again.
Thank you, Mr. Horton. Step up, step out, and drive somebody.
He's not going to make it easy sledding there in the middle. You can tell that right now.
6'1", 275, Mr. Horton is. The defensive lineman, senior. Knox Central, 3 right, 1 to the left. Now, last time the quarterback looked that way when they spread out and ran. Let's see if he'll throw it this time. 2nd 11 from the 32. 3-step drop, rolls around to the right. He's going to hang on to it. He's going to run it, gets knocked out of bounds. Or run out of bounds after about a 3-yard carry. Makes it 3rd and maybe 8 or 9. Too far for a field goal. I do see they have their kicker over there getting his leg loose now. I wonder if they just thought they were going to take it straight in on Bryan Station there, the way they'd been running it.
Well, they had a lot of success, and it was a short yardage territory. I guess if you're in your own area, it's just as good as a punt, I think. But you hope your defense can handle that, and obviously they didn't do that well. So
3rd and 8 on the 29, and I could be wrong. They may have a kicker over there that's signed with some big school kick at 57 yards, but I didn't. I would have taken the points the first time. Out of the shotgun, trips right, 1 to the left. Bryan Station showing the blitz. They back out of it. In gets loose. They've got him stacked up at the line of scrimmage again. Yep. That's the defensive line pushing him into the backfield. Defensive end stunted, came in at him. He had to go up into the pocket and gets drugged down. 4th and 8 from the 29.
And we're going to see the same unit on the field again. Oh, here we go. All right.
Number 28 coming in. Jeremy Stewart. He's just a wide receiver.
Looks like they're content to go on the 4th downs.
4th and 8. Really not that much difference if they kick it out of the end zone anyway. Splits, shotgun. He's in the pocket.
A lot of pressure.
They're on him.
Oh.
Big time sack. Defensive line held up. Coverage was good downfield. That's Bryan Station's claim to fame in the public eye at this point. So they take over on the 40-yard line on their side of the field. And so 4th down twice.
Now we're going to go to the other brother. That's Ki Carmichael. Make a heck of a play out of the backfield to make that sack. Good play. But, as I said, they're content to go on 4th. So
Bryan Station hustles out there, too, going with a little hurry up right here. Bang.
Seen a lot of momentum here. Another quick.
Same way they started off last time. Flashed it to the right, picked up about 8 or 9 yards. Then they threw it to the left to Raphael Few and then ran it up the middle for 70 yards.
Those quick little bubble screens are creating little problems on this right side.
Yep. Taking advantage of their quickness and the arm of the quarterback. He picked up where he left off last year. Single back set right here, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Hands it off, goes to the left side around the end, gets the first down. Good move. frees up some space, gets to the Knox Central 38-yard line, 39-yard line.
Another first down for Bryan Station.
Devon Key, nice run right there. He broke one for the touchdown and broke another one right there.
It's first quarter. He's almost at 100 yards and 3 carries.
Great vision and good moves. Andre Davis out of the shotgun, pulls it down, looks a little to the right, waving off.
Going to the end zone.
Good
He's got
arm,
a guy wide open too.
Number 7, Carmichael with it,
Another
gets in with the touchdown. KC Carmichael. You want to talk about a quick score on offense, and everybody's talking about Bryan Station lost what?
No, they didn't lose. They didn't lose anything, did they?
Either
this
that
team's
or
used to
Knox
scoring
Central is just, kind of befuddled here. They keep moving the ball. Bryan Station keeps standing their ground. Great catch. He waved him back, and he hit him wide open. There wasn't anybody within 10 yards when he threw it. Great pitch and catch. Kicker in for the extra point, down. Right through the uprights. Everything's clean.
14-0 Bryan Station. That's 2 well-timed drives, very, very well executed.
Well-timed. They ain't had the ball but about 2 minutes.
Well, that's kind of what I meant.
When
I meant well-timed, it was quick. It's what it was.
Bang, bang.
It was both 3 plays, I think, wasn't it?
No, that was
3 plays and 3 plays.
They score every 4th play. They're going to have a great year.
And we're going to see a lot of offense tonight.
14-0. 2:55 left in the first quarter. Bryan Station running out here to kick it again. What a run right there. Got it up there. Then the quick snap. Wide open in the corner. The quarterback had the presence.
I was going to say, the presence of mind of that quarterback to shed. It waved him to where he wanted him to be, and there was nobody in that gap when he threw the ball. There was nobody there. There wasn't anybody 10 yards in.
Threw a laser to him, too. But nice. Didn't choke. Just put a right spiral on it right into him. Very well done. Settles with the kick again. He's been kicking low-line drives. Squibbers. Knox Central's been having a good run back with them.
With onside kick.
Okay.
A nice well play.
Heads-up play.
They're trying to steal that momentum for sure, aren't they?
Yep, Jonah West. Smart heads-up play right there. Gets the ball in, lays right down. Nothing wrong with that by Bryan Station. Not a bad try to. Coach is talking to Settles. See if Bryan Station holds their ground again. See if Knox Central gets something going.
A lot of good athletes on this Bryan Station team.
Jackson Stewart up under center. Pitch to the right. There's Donovan again. Yep. They're on to that. Bryan Station speed now on the corners is showing itself.
They're going to have to handle that defensive line in the middle. They're getting a lot of penetration, move those offensive line back pretty hard. Every time they hit them, they're going back 4 or 5 yards every time they're snapping the ball.
James Bryant's popping in there, the senior. Bryan Station read that.
It was loss of about 4. Yep, 2nd and 14.
Ball on the 41 of Knox Central. And in motion, coming left. Donovan comes left, cuts back up in the middle. Everybody held their ground.
Maybe 3 yards on the gain there. Still not quite back to the original line of scrimmage.
Gang tackling by Bryan Station looks good. Good coverage. Everybody stayed in their zone. Ran him right back towards the middle. Right back where all the traffic was. .69 coming in for Knox Central. Don't have a 69 on my list. Let's see if I have one on another one here. Gunnar Klaus, sophomore, big boy. Bryan Station showing the blitz from the corner. Picked up nicely. Nice pitch and catch. Still going to be short of the first down. Got it over midfield. Bryan Station's
about 3.
Yep. Bryan Station's 47-yard line. Now they're going to bring out the kicking unit. Bryan Station, first time they've got Knox Central in a 3-and-out, Terry.
Yeah, they've been gaining some pretty good yardage on these plays, but then they've been holding off on the 4th down. So this time they're going to have no choice but to punt it. They backed that ball up back. I thought they called that incomplete then.
Going to be about a kicking it from the 49. Caught at the 21. Down the left sideline. Look at that burst of speed. Wow. Number 7, that's one of the Carmichael boys.
We'll see a lot of those too tonight, I think.
Yep, KC Carmichael on that one.
I think Devin Key's going to contribute as well. He's the one who ran that 78-yard touchdown earlier, and I think he's going to be we'll see a lot more of him as well.
Yeah, I think you're close. He's probably right at 100 yards, if not more, right here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 on the 49, 1:25 left. Out of the shotgun. Andre Davis rolls right. Got him wide open.
Just
threw it
dropped
a little
the ball.
bit behind him. He had to turn back for it, threw it a little bit behind him, intended for number 11, Desmond Bernard. 5'9", 160, the junior.
Thought he had that one. I think he's going to be kicking himself a little bit for that one. He had some space if he hit him.
Yep, if he hits him in stride, that's a big hitter.
Yep.
2nd and 10 from the 49. Two to the left, 2 to the right, drops back. Knox Central finally gets into the outfield, into the infield. Going to have a holding call. Late hit there, got away with it. Holding. Bryan Station, you and I can both see it. It's all they could do. Knox Central changed the defensive pattern on them. Got in the backfield. First time today that Davis has been rushed. And I mean hurried.
Well, he's rolling out anyway, but
that's a big penalty right there. Going to make it 2nd and 35?
28.
2nd and 28. Wow.
Well, I mean, the way this offense has been running, that's, 2 plays? You're good.
Yep,
We'll
Davis in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, single back set, 2-step drop, looks on the sideline, nice catch.
Nice hit.
Got some of the yards back.
There we go,
Desmond Bernard got that one.
It's a good timing route right there.
Yep. Clock's winding down, about 50 seconds left. First quarter, Bryan Station 14, Knox Central 0.
We're going back to the double, 2 wide, 2 left.
3rd and 13. With plays blown dead before it's too many people on the field for Knox Central. 2 force.
They running somebody off.
Yep.
Ineligible.
Yep.
Still going to be 3rd down.
Just a little closer. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 back set. Davis doing a good job running the offense. Noah Alvarez out wide to the left. Carmichael over here on the right, Carmichael on the left. Desmond Bernard.
Oh. I thought when he cut it back up, he had some space. See that little nice misdirection. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Going to let the clock run out maybe and flip sides. About 20 seconds left. Okay, they're going to go for it. They're going to have time to get it off. Single back set. Got the first down. Going to keep the play alive. Going to keep the drive alive. It's going to bring, what they call it, stops the clock with 8.2 seconds.
Desmond Bernard again.
First down. Going to get another play off. First and 10 from the 38. Quick hitter on the left side. He's got the lane. He's brings it out of bounds. Devon Key. He's getting close to 100 yards right there. We're going to take a break. Bryan Station 14, Knox Central 0. Start the second quarter with Bryan Station driving.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Reservations start the second quarter. First and 10 on the 28. Bryan Station with a nice play to pick up the first down. Davis in the shotgun passes it and runs up behind the center, number 8.
Devin Key,
the guy that you pointed out earlier and often.
I think we're going to see a lot of them. I think that those last two rushes probably put him a little over 100 yards early on in this game.
You can see the philosophy with Bryan Station right here. They spread everybody out, 2 right, 2 left, keep him in the backfield. Experienced quarterback, and has shown it.
Mm-hmm.
Managing the game. I don't think he's maybe made one pass that was a little off. Comes a Carmichael back at him, runs up the middle,
nice
picks
step
up the pick. Oh, he's got a first down, cuts it back, still on the move. Gets over here, going to run out of bounds, keep from getting hurt.
And I was just getting ready to say, what we haven't seen is him really keep the ball yet, because you know that what they're spreading that field, they got to respect that run. He's going to get some space in the middle now.
Andre Davis, after the first quarter, had 3 carries for 104 yards.
There you go.
Davis was 6 for 7, 83 yards and a touchdown. Got a nice run right there. Make a first and 10 on the 13. Single back set, 2 right.
Pitch out.
2 left. Pitches around to the right. Knox Central.
That was yeah.
Is that a
We had one in the
illegal
front, one
block?
in the back.
Maybe a cutback or.
Well, I think it's illegal contact. You had a guy had him on the legs, and then you hit him on top.
I thought that Bryan Station had pushed somebody
On the line,
in the
yeah,
back.
looks like so.
Yeah.
Clipping.
That's what I'd seen. I saw where they had him tied up over there and kind of twisted him around.
First down. Loss.
Get to play first down over, so it's first and 10 from about the 8 and 22-yard line, 23. Timeout, Knox Central. We're going to take a timeout with them. 11:05 left in the second quarter. Bryan Station 14, Knox Central 0. First and 20 on the 13. First and 20 on the 23-yard line. Can't look at the scoreboard here yet.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered. expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond. Time Warner Cable. Equipment Sales and Rentals. Madison County Schools. Tatum Enterprises. And Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Reservation. Larry Frakes, Terry Netherton, Madison County School Sports Television. Glad to have you with us. First game of the Roy Kidd Bowl 2015. Bryan Station, Knox Central. Bryan Station currently leads at 14-0. First and 20 on the 23-yard line. Same format. Oh, trips left, one to the right, single back set. Looks left all the way. Throws over here, got a guy. Desmond gets it, makes a nice cut. Gets back up to about the original line of scrimmage. Make it 2nd and 10 from about the 13 or 14-yard line. About the 11. So 2nd and 8. Nice pickup. Everybody ran deep.
Not a lot of pressure on him either. They spread that field out. He's going to get a lot of time.
Desmond
and we've
Bernard.
already seen he can give some direction out there.
Desmond Bernard's caught the last 3 thrown right at him. New running back in there, number 33.
About the 6-yard line.
Andrew Quarles, the senior, gets in there and bangs it around a little bit for a gain. Third and 4. From about the 7-yard line. Quarles stays in. Davis in the backfield. 2 right, 2 left. Rolls to the left. Looking in the corner. Cuts back right. Got a little bit of room to run. Got his guy open. Drew the defense at him. That's your experience.
That's it right there.
Pretty.
You got to respect the running abilities. An athletic quarterback, you know he's going to have the corner. You got to come up on him. And as soon as you did, he was standing there with nobody on him again.
Wide open. No help rolled over. 3 possessions, 3 scores for Bryan Station. 9:41 left, 2nd quarter. Great play by Davis. Craig Settles comes out to kick.
It's 21-0. That fast.
We're going to take a break. Bryan Station 21, Knox Central 0.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond. Time Warner Cable. Equipment Sales and Rentals. Madison County Schools. Tatum Enterprises. And Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back on the reservation, Bryan Station kicking off for the 4th time today. Started the game giving the ball out to Knox Central, and they've managed it all the way down the field to score every time in every possession since. 21-0. Another squib kick, rolls it down here. It's going to get through.
Live ball.
Up back, got it.
Play play.
Had to reach up there. So they're going to start on their own 22-yard line. Number 45 got up there and got it, Matthew Smith. So Bryan Station's kicked a couple squibbers deep. They tried what looked like an onside kick the last time, wound up coming out okay with it. And then this one, they've kind of bet a mid-range spinner, try to see if somebody could track it down. Or
well, it's a little suspect defensively early, but the last 2 drives, they've been solid.
Yep.
It's 3 and out, I know the last one.
Knox Central back out on the field. Knox Central doesn't have the right personnel out there. They're going to have timeout. Terry, let's go over these first quarter stats. We're just 9.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Knox Central, Jackson Stewart's 5 for 27. Rushing, Jared Carter, 1 for 12. One carry for 12 yards. And number 44 is Donovan Arthur. We found him in here. He carried it eight times for 28 yards. So they're running it.
Well, that's what they did last year. That's what they're going to go back to their bread and butter. What you're going to have to see right now is this junior quarterback, who's been their leader for the last year and this year, is going to have to kind of control this team, and he's going to have to make some plays. That's what as Knox Central looks like. Are they going to spread the offense a little bit? Are they going to give that? We saw that quarterback have some open space early in the game. They've kind of gone back to the run a little bit. We're going to see how they handle this 21-point deficit.
Well, you got Knox Central. They had 19 plays for 63 yards. Bryan Station in the first quarter, 11 plays for 191 yards.
And one big 70-yard run for a touchdown.
Time of possession for Bryan Station, 2 minutes, 43 seconds, had 14 points. Jackson up under center,
Blitz.
3-back set. Bryan Station's looking for it, blows through, gets dropped down in the backfield.
Nobody picked up the blitz.
Jeremy Stewart gets stuck in the backfield. That 3-back misdirection, I don't know if it's they used to call that a wishbone.
Similar. But if you're going to get effective at it, you almost have to do a direct snap now.
Exactly. 2nd and 12 on the 22. 9:05 left, 21-0. Bryan Station. Jackson trying to get the offense started. Hits the first guy through. He gets up to the line of scrimmage. He gets run back.
They're just content to go with the power formation and try to run the ball against this Bryan Station line. I don't know if it's just a wear-down tactic or –
Jared Hall with the – I guess got back to the line of scrimmage, gave him credit for a yard or something right there.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Third and
So
10
it's going to
from
be
the
spread.
23.
We've got three on the right, 1 on the left.
Out of the shotgun. Hasn't seen much of that. No, just no coverage on the line. He was under duress immediately. They're going to have to come out and punt it again right here.
Yeah, they're deep. It's going to be a loss of about 6-7 yards.
Bryan Station all over that. Knox Central can't get anything going.
We'll credit Mr. Horton with that play.
Yes. Big 51, Mr. Horton. The senior defensive lineman making his presence felt. Look who's back here to catch this, Casey Carmichael.
Athletes in space. He's going to get
it on the bounce.
There you go.
Going to come
back.
Use his block.
Oh.
Little block in the back right there, not going to go very far. Stays on his feet. Good coverage by Knox Central. Going to have a block in the back. They're going to start somewhere over here around the 45-yard line, I would assume. Not a bad run. We'll take a break while they turn this over. Watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back on a reservation.
Hand off quick to Devin Key. He's got a lot of
Devin
space
Keys
again.
Blows open,
He's
gets
gonna
out,
be big on them.
get out in a wide open space.
Yeah, that safety to beat. I thought he had him again.
His vision is unbelievable, Terry. I mean, that's a quick hitter. I mean, they spread 3 to the right, 1 to the left, hit him straight up the middle, and his vision is unbelievable.
He took a little break there last game. I think he's going to be well rested. I think he's coming in fresh. That was a heck of a run. He's a heck of a truck to being down right now.
Last set of plays, he's on the sideline chilling. Comes back out, hits a quick hitter for a 35-yard gain.
6 foot, 190 pounds, and he's got speed and vision.
First and 10 on the 34. Goes long over here. Jump ball. Good coverage.
I think it was a little underthrown.
Knox Central, Jamal Carton right there. Raphael Few. Or no, it was number 17 for Bryan Station.
Noah Alvarez. He's back out. 1 wide, 1 left. Got a Carmichael on the top.
3 to the right, 1 to the left. Single back set. Yep. We've seen this before. Raphael Few comes across the backfield. Hands it right up the middle. Caught in the backfield. Spins. Gets about 3 yards anyway.
Gets right past the initial contact. Gets 3 or 4 yards on the gain.
Watching Knox Central's body language here, they're kind of roughing it right now. Looks like they're dreading this.
Their heads are down.
They're shell-shocked. 21-0, 6.5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
It seems like that defense has been on the field probably the last 15, 20 minutes straight almost.
3 to the right, 1 to the left, single back set. Here comes Few across the backfield again. Quarterback drops back this time. Sidearms it over there to him.
Short hops.
Yeah. He had, I think he might have rushed his throw a little bit on that. So he's not missed very many tonight, but he did short arm it, kind of left it low.
I don't think he kind of felt a little bit of pressure coming from the weak side there, but yeah, I think it's just a bad throw on his part. He just got out there quick.
4th and 7. What's Bryan Station going to do here? Going to keep the offense on and go for it. Going to go trips left. 1 to the right. Single back set. They're going to fool around and have called timeout here in a minute. Or a second. They're going to get it off. Yep, got it off. Rolling to the left.
Safety blitz. You never saw him. You get the first, he's awful close.
It's going to be, depends on where they mark it. Number 39, tracking him from all the way across the field.
I think you're going to get a measurement on this one.
Causey Patterson, senior outside linebacker, 6 foot 211, came all the way around the backfield and ran him down.
Came on a weak side blitz. They never saw him, and the quarterback never even felt him before he had him behind him. But he still got the first down.
It's a big play on a 4th down. 6
well, they feel
minutes
confident
left.
defensively. I mean, you might as well go, right? I mean, it's you're on the other side of the 50.
Handoff 33 in there. Andrew Quarles.
Tough sledding inside that time. Maybe a yard.
Trying to mix up the look in the backfield, give a guy a break, and get somebody in with the little Quarles. See if I can find any information on here. I don't see him listed on the team roster at all.
Cuts it back. He's going to the end zone.
Overthrew him.
Threw everybody out.
Go up top, try to catch them on their heels. Alvarez, the intended receiver, went as far as he could. Davis threw it long.
Looks like Bryan Station's going to talk about it a little bit here.
Timeout, Bryan Station. We'll take a timeout with them. Larry Frakes, Terry Netherton here on the reservation. 21-0. Bryan Station in a commanding lead. 5:19 left, second quarter. For Madison County School Sports Television. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Reservation, Bryan Station in control. 5:19 left, 21-0. Ball's on the 24, 3rd and 10. They took a timeout. We took a timeout with them. Back to action. Davis out of the shotgun. It's the only place he receives the ball.
Underthrew. He had him too coming across the middle, but I thought he had the short. He came across it. He looked down the field. I think he had the first down if he just would have looked up quick.
That's a couple. He short arm one, and he overthrew that one. I'm not certain what he's doing, if it's his feet, if he's just finally feeling loose and just trying to air it out. But he was spot on.
Coming across the middle. I thought he had a wide open look on him too.
Yep.
And hopefully it's
2 left, 2 right, single back set. 4th and 10 from the 24.
He's got some room.
He's got some room. Yep. Is he going to get the first down? Yep.
Yep, he's going to get the first down again.
First down. They just got to respect his run, and he pulls them defensive backs at him. They don't know whether to let him run or to stick with their guy. And
the last time they came in on the run, they tried to get him there, and he burned up for the corner on the touchdown. So yeah, he's definitely going to be a piece to handle back there. They're still trying to figure him out, I think. But either way, you're going to have to put pressure on him if you're going to make him make some mistakes and hopefully figure out how to get back in this ball game.
He's showing his experience and taking advantage of his weapons. There's the back out wide open to the right.
He's going to throw it away.
Yeah, needs to.
Yeah, it was a good play. Not a lot down the field. A lot of pressure. That will delay blitz on the left side.
Can you say experience? I mean,
it's
didn't try to force anything, and they still have the ball 2nd and 10 on the 11. They've scored every possession so far. And they've gone through it gone for it on 4th down, which you don't get to say very much. Both teams have quite a bit tonight.
See big Devin Key coming back in.
2nd and 10 on the 11. Knox Central's got somebody on the field. Had to take a timeout. If they snapped the ball, they were going to give up another penalty.
Last few possessions, they've seemed a little scatterbrained. They couldn't quite get the right personnel on the field. That's the second time we've seen that, I think, isn't it?
It is, and I think that part of that is they're trying to figure out their package to stop what Bryan Station is doing, and they're just trying to run people in and out. I don't know if they're trying to predict what they're running, what they're doing, but Bryan Station just has them out speed. I mean, the speed is just they can't catch them.
They're trying to adjust to who they're bringing in. Like I said, you brought Big Devin Key back in. He's lined up in the backfield. You got to get the right linebacker. You got to put your defense on the field to handle that possession. You don't want to give up anything else here as this late in the second quarter.
2nd and 10, ball on the 11. I agree with you. Bryan Station just has them on the ropes right now. Knox Central just needs to see if they can stop them one time, get a turnover, something to stay in the game. They get down 28-0. It's going to be a tough road to hoe coming back. And I don't think Bryan Station will let off the pedal.
No, I don't think so either. You saw that shift in the first drive when they went on that didn't take the points, and you gave up so much momentum with that 70-yard touchdown run. You just lost a lot of momentum on that. So
Davis back in the shotgun. His main weapon, Devin Key, back there with him. 3 wide right, 1 left. Quick hitter to Key coming out of the backfield.
He's got to be.
Makes the first guy miss. Chugs it into the end zone.
He is just a load to bring down.
He is the man of the hour, Devin Key is. Going to be, we're not careful, going to be around 175, 100, maybe 200 yards in the first half. That's a tremendous game. That one, he got on the fly. He'd been carrying the ball just out of the backfield, but he just rolled out. Everybody was deep, and he made the first guy miss. Got to the line about 3 yards out.
Safety
drug a couple
never had
of
a
guys
chance.
in. Yep.
Well, you see, Bryan Station stalled a little bit. They brought the right personnel back on the field, and they got what they wanted out of that. So it's going to be a 28-0 game. This is going to be a tough hole for them to Knoxville Central to big out of.
Craig Settles gets his 4th point in. That was a good catch right there by number 4 to get that ball down. Mahari Sturgis, because that wasn't the best snap. Got it down, he kicked it up, got it in. We're going to take a break with them. 28-0, Bryan Station over Knox Central. 4:32 left in the second quarter. Larry Frakes and Terry Netherton will be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
On the reservation, Terry Netherton, Larry Frakes, Bryan Station getting ready to kick off for the 5th time. They kicked off to start the game and have scored 4 times.
They've been playing short kicks, so obviously I think Knox Central's going to be ready for it. But that last one's a little bit almost mishandled, so put in some dangerous territory.
4:32 left in the second quarter.
As expected, right to the middle there.
Going to go out of bounds.
Knox
Central got their first break. And that I don't know how that's going to pan out for them, but they needed something. Bryan Station's fiddled with their kicking game every time, and when you're up 28-0, you might as well learn now. Let everybody work on some stuff, because later on it'll come in.
Because it all goes back to right now this defense is controlling this game. They have, after that first series, they have dug in and they have controlled this game. So, you got to be confident about sending this unit out there and see big.
1st and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Big Devin Key out there on the safety side.
.432 left. Knox Central needs to get something going. Jackson gets up under center, 3-back set, little wishbone coming to the right side. Got a hole. Going to get about 7 yards.
Some good positive offense for them. That's what they're going to need. They need to punch one in here just to get some momentum back and get this game a little bit questionable.
Jamel Carton with the carry right there.
DC Jackson Stewart set up here and really control this team a little bit.
They need to keep the ball out of Bryan Station's hands or this is going to get ugly.
Yep. How to beat a great offense like that.
2nd and 3.
Power formation again.
Ooh. Guy over there on the little slot back was leaning forward for that ball was gone. They never called it. He started leaning and they got the ball off before he got called. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from about the 43-yard line.
They're just not having a lot of luck with this power formation. They're going to have to spread the ball out a little bit, I think. I just see something change a little bit.
I don't know what they're capable of doing. I just think Bryan Station's well prepared. Once again, they've got speed on both sides of the ball. Against this Knox Central team, they're looking really good with both sides of it. Jackson under center, 3-back set. Looks like it's going to be the wishbone. Gives it to the last guy. Gets a first down right up the middle.
If anything, it's going to be able to give this defense a little bit of a rest and a little bit of a breather, just getting a couple of first downs. I know that they need to get some points. And
Knox Central's defense has been out there a long time. It's a
great
point.
Long time.
First and 10 on the 48. First down they've had in a little while. Bryan Station ran some of the clock this last set of downs. Jackson under, gives it to the 3rd guy again, comes around the right side, cuts it back over the left tackle, picks up about 8 yards. Good vision, good explosion when he got to the hole. And number 8, Devin Key in there for Bryan Station, looked like put a little bit of the help on the stop.
He's going to contribute on every side, isn't he? He's going to make sure you know he's out there.
Yeah, well, you can see that by his shoes.
Yeah, that's true.
2nd down and 3, 45-yard line. Gives it to the 3rd guy through again. Going to get another first down, about a 4-yard gain.
Well, having some success now. Let's see if they can punch this in. Right back to that's
Donovan Arthur carrying the ball. It's the Jackson and Arthur show on this drive. Bryan Station, they keep giving up a few little stints like this, but then they'll dig in and bear down. Same formation, Jackson under center. Guy on the left just about.
He did.
He
arrived on that blitz when the ball was snapped.
Number 24.
That was
Bryan Station popping through there.
Well, he's kind of been
Preston.
playing with that the whole last couple of series. He's been cheating up on the line. We almost saw him on the offsides that one time, but because he's been coming up, and he finally timed one the right way. That he arrived there at the same time the ball arrived. He didn't have a shot.
3-back set, 1 receiver to the right. Gives it to the 3rd guy through Donovan. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. Back to the line of scrimmage. Make it 3rd and 10. Ball on the 45, 44 and a half.
I think it's a 39.
Yep. 39-yard line, Knox Central. From my vantage point, that glare, I can't see anything.
That sun is right there, too, isn't it?
Clueless. Yeah. Got a big screen here to our left.
Oh, mishandled. Bad snap.
what he does.
Did a
He's
good
got him
job by
covered.
falling on the ball, not trying to make too much out of that, or it could have got a lot worse than it just did. That's a long 4th down again. That put you.
Brings that punter back in play.
Yeah, that's not. You had a little bit of momentum building. You were running the ball a little bit. You had some success, and then you had some miscue, and
Nick
you
Martin.
kind of right back in the hole you were in before. And you got a lot of time, still a minute on this clock, which is all day for Bryan Station the way they've been running this offense.
Bryan Station takes a timeout to manage that minute and 1 left, too. So we're going to take a break with them. Larry Frakes, Terry Nathan here on the reservation. Bryan Station 28, Knox Central 0. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Minute 1 left. Bryan Station took a timeout. We're going to let them run too much of the clock before they had to kick it, Terry, but it brings in the kicker, Nick Martin, for Knox County. Now, it looks like Jared Hall's going to kick for him.
Oh, no, off the side of his foot. That's going to be a.
Wow, it's a good timeout.
Yep.
Did he get a piece of it?
Looked like it just went off the side of his foot, I think.
That didn't.
That's 2 untimely miscues right there. I think Bryan Station's feeling some serious momentum. They're seeing blood in the water right now. I think
Absolutely.
They really want to go for this.
56 seconds left. Ball on the 44-yard line. Generally takes them about 2 or 3 plays to get in the end zone. Going to go 2 left, 2 right, single back set, Devin Key.
You go for the quick hit. You might as well go for the end zone here.
Anytime they're on offense, it could be quick. Looking at them so far. 2-step
Yeah,
drop.
they're
There
going for
comes
it right
Key
here.
out of the backfield.
That's what
right
he kind of
over the
expect.
middle.
Had him over the middle.
Got him right on the shoulder
Yeah,
pad.
ain't going to bring him down either.
Touchdown.
You're not going to bring him down. You go
Bryan
right for the
Station.
dagger. It
He
kind of
ran
felt it coming, didn't you?
Straight up the seam, hit him in stride, a little bit on his shoulder, and he's just too big of a kid for anybody else to bring down.
Kind of felt that one coming, didn't we?
34-0.
Right for the jugular there.
Brings Craig back out to kick another one. Craig settles, the senior. 46.8 seconds left. That play, one play in the end zone.
Big Devin Key out of the backfield. Nobody picked him up out of the middle.
Straight down the seam. Caught him full stride. Extra point. Straight
There's a
through the
shotgun
uprights.
there.
Makes it 35-0. Knox Central needs to shut them down. They need to have a run back or something here, Terry. 46.8 seconds left. Second quarter on the reservation. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back for the final 46.8 seconds. Bryan Station kicking for the 6th time, leading 35-0 over Knox Central. First game of the year for both teams, Roy Kidd Bowl 2015. Madison Central, Wayne County, 8 o'clock after this one. Craig kicks it to the sideline over here again, caught by the up back in stride. He's going to get about 8 yards. 35-yard line, they're going to shut him down. Final 41.1, 35-0. What do you do, Terry? You go for something? Take
I was just going to ask you that same question. You going to kneel on it? I mean, are you going to try to get some momentum out of this, or are you going to go just lick your wounds right now, regroup, and try to figure out how you're going to stop this? This is a 35-0 onslaught right here. Be interesting. I mean, you gotta try to get some momentum. I think there's no way you can just kneel on it. So, I'd like to see him get something out of this. What you don't want to do is try to get something, make a big mistake, throw an interception, or do something like that and really get it out of control.
Well, 2-back set, gives it to the second back, gets a little space, gets over this hash mark.
Probably about a half yard short, it looks like.
About a half yard short, make 45-yard line. Clock's still running. They may not get another playoff, may not try to get another playoff.
Yeah, it looks like they may try to get another playoff.
About 3 seconds difference. I think, they got 20 seconds. This will be the final play regardless. Give it to the second back again, number 3. Gets out wide to the left. Good coverage by Bryan Station. Would have been a first down, but it ends the first half.
I've got first down, stop at the clock with 3.7 seconds.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them. 3.7 seconds. First and 10 on the 44, as long as they don't get in the wrong person's hands. And just like he's there, they go. They start the clock. That's what I thought. 35-0 after the first half of play here. Bryan Station clearly in control. Knox Central going to have to regroup at halftime to see what they can put together. We'll be back after halftime as well. Larry Frakes, Terry Natherton, Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back on the reservation after halftime.
Oh, Bryan Station.
Bryan Station, 35.
And they're going to get the ball back.
0. Bryan Station licking at the chops to start their third quarter. They've scored on every possession. Low kick in the middle of the field, fielded on the hop. Comes around the left side.
He's going to
That's
step out of
one
bounds on around the
Carmichael
40-yard
brothers.
line.
I think it's Kiel Carmichael. Nice run right there. Gets it out to about the 44, 45-yard line. See where they spot it.
Last chance on offense for Bryan Station. They were licking their chops. They went right for the jugular, went right down the middle to Devin Key. Do you make that statement early in the half to just stomp on them, just say it's over? Or do you slow it down a little bit?
Well, it's the first game of the year. You want to get all the kinks that you can worked out. Davis back in the shotgun. That's the only place he's been all day. Key in the – no, it's not Key with him, but you got 2 left, 2 right.
That is Devin
Yeah,
Key.
he just changed his shoes is all he did. He tricked me because those orange shoes were easy to see that first half.
Which makes you wonder. I mean, he had almost 200 yards of total offense in the first half with 55 yards of receiving and 178 yards, 177, something like that, in rushing. So what the heck are you changing your shoes for? That's don't mess with the streak when you're on the streak, right?
I saw him out there. You know, he was kind of squatting a lot of the time between plays. I don't know if he's just staying within himself and staying focused, or maybe his feet were hurting him, but he's got on some new shoes. Let's see if they make a difference. 2nd and 9. Little pressure on the quarterback.
He's got
Don't
some
see
space
much
on
of
that side.
Takes advantage of it. Picks up 5 or 6 yards. Going to leave him 3rd and short, about midfield. That's Davis with another heads-up run.
And a good pickup on Devin Key out of the backfield there. They had a little outside linebacker coming in, and he picked that up pretty well. Gave him that lane.
See some of the defensive adjustments that Knox Central's made. 2 left, 2 right. Key in the backfield with Davis. 3rd and 4 from the 48. Quick out. First down. Got Few with a nice move. Picks up an extra, a little bit of a face mask there. It'll be one of the unintentional type, but it'll add a little bit more. He got about another 6 or 7 yards after first contact right there. Good cutback. Bryan Station will take the free 5-yarder.
They're picking the flag up.
Picking it up. I thought he might have got just a little hair of him, but not enough to make a difference. So that's probably the right call.
Yeah, it looks like maybe they thought maybe it was just the shoulder pads too. Yeah. His head was down, so either way, it's a first down Bryan Station.
On the 38, 1st and 10. Davis and Key in the backfield, 2 left, 2 right. Right up the middle to Key, runs into his own guy, tries to shake loose. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen them line in that power I. He's always been offset, either left or right. That's the first time I've really seen him line up right behind the quarterback. So loss of yards.
Noah Alvarez and Raphael Few in front of us. Carmichael boys on the right on motion. Got him
deep.
right down the middle.
Double coverage. Safety didn't make the play on that. Thought he had a good look on that.
Looking into the sun. Desmond Bernard and Carmichael on the other side are the receivers in that setup. So you got Alvarez and Few, Carmichael, and Bernard. 2 left, 2 right. Key in the backfield. 3rd and 11 from the 39 now. Here goes Few to the right side. Going to go trips right. Gets settled in here. Looks right. Throws right. Coming across.
Oh, and he just dropped it. Had the first down, too.
Yeah. Carmichael in and out of the hands. Haven't seen that too much this evening. 4th and 11 from the 39.
Looks like Bryan Station's keeping the same offense on the field. They're going to go. We haven't seen we haven't seen Bryan Station punt at all tonight, have we?
No, we've seen Craig Settles kick 5 field goals and kick off several times. Going to go 2 left, 2 right. Few
We've
and
seen
Alvarez
this formation
over here.
A couple times, haven't we?
Carmichael, Bernard on top. 3-step drop, plenty of time. Comes out right. He's got room.
He has
Throws, got Few wide open. Spin move on the rail. Cuts it back inside. Gets down to the 10-yard line. 4th down once again. No answer by Knox Central.
And you like the poise of your quarterback coming off that little bit of pressure. Never got excited. Didn't make any bad plays. Didn't get frustrated. Went right out to the rollout. Had a guy wide open.
And let Few come all the way across the field. He was over here with Alvarez. Got all the way over there. Good
experience,
hitting in stride.
Experience and more. This is the Andre Davis show right now.
Yep, 1st and 10 on the 10, 9:54 left. If this gets to 45-0, we'll have a continual clock. Davis by him with Key on the left.
Oh, he's going to
Takes
keep
it
her.
straight up over the left side. Going to get about the 2-yard line. Quick hitter.
And that was a keeper all the way, quarterback
So-
sneak all the way.
Well, I think that he just wanted to see who committed to Devin Key or not. Because if they'd have committed to Key, if they hadn't committed to Key, then he'd have threw it out here to him. What option there?
Pick your poison on that.
Exactly.
Which one you want?
Yep.
I think Andre's a little bit less on the power weight to come down. So you got a shot. You get Devin Key in the open field, he's going to be a load. So I think
Got an injured player. They were trying to get somebody in. He was like, "Get out of here!"
That's it. So right back on the field we come. Thought you were going to sit down for a minute, but guess that's not going to happen.
That's Casey Diamond, junior defensive lineman. Also plays some tight end, 6'3", 276. May hurt his knee, ankle, something, but he was stay out of here.
He's not happy either. Got that helmet off. He's looks like hope he's not done for the day. Or
2nd and 2 from the 2. Quick hitter
quick
on
out.
the left
He's
side.
got him.
There's Few with the catch. Makes it 42. 41. Be 42 at the extra point.
I think this offense is in
9:13
cruise
left.
control, aren't they? They just
Yep.
they're kind of at will right now.
Pitch and catch. Knox Central can't contain them. When they do get the ball in open field, they can't catch them. And Bryan Station is really putting on a show tonight. Much to my I was on Coach Parks's Kool-Aid that their offense was going to stumble and.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You lose 63, 64% of your offense. All your receivers are gone. But, it's clear that they got more bullets in this gun. They definitely got some power, and athletes make plays, and they've got a lot of athletes on this team. They're going to be a tough out for anybody to control.
Yep.
If the defense continues to play with the confidence that they're playing in right now, they're going to be a tough game for anybody to handle.
Personal foul on the kick. The kick is good. It was on Knox Central. Will be assessed on the kickoff. 9:13 left in the third quarter. You're 42-0. Bryan Station over Knox Central. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back on the reservation, 9:13 left in the third quarter, 42-0. Bryan Station on cruise control and in total control of this football game over Knox Central. Between Davis and Key, it's been a great start of the season for Bryan Station. There's a
First
deep
long
kick.
up. But of course, he kicked it from the
kicked it out of the
40-yard
end
line.
zone.
So he just said, "The heck with it. We're not going to do the middle
Yeah.
kick anymore." But see, I thought maybe you could get if you're going to be strategic, put that right around the 15, 16-yard line and create some havoc with it. But
now
not
that
needed.
they've run all of the plays that they wanted to see run, they'll go back and work on a few things, but I don't think they're going to try to embarrass them anymore. Then, I don't think they're going to try to rub it in their face. That's probably they'll just kick it straight, play it straight up. But You know,
Well, you'd like to see some resilience from this Knox Central team. That's
Absolutely.
that's really want to see. You don't stop playing. You get your head up. You play. You execute. You learn. You know, you learn sometimes more from losing than you do from the win. So let's see if they can regroup a little bit after halftime offensively and come out here and make a little bit of momentum.
You know, truth be told, you know what? Bryan Station's not ranked in the state, but they should be.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They have a little three-back set. Give it to the last guy through.
Well, there's a lot of people doing the same thing we were, answering the questions. You lose a lot of offense like that, and, you know, you see some of the weapons, but we want to see who's going to step up. Well, now we've made it clear that they've got plenty of weapons still available. So, you know, I look for them to move into that ranking, especially after early on this week or even next week.
And you pointed it out early that if they just use the Carmichael brothers, and you got a quarterback who's been here for a year or two that's put up some big numbers. So his experience tonight, I'm super proud that he stepped up with confidence with these kids and these receivers. You know, he lost three of his main guys, and he's come out here, and these guys got to feel at home. I mean, he's absolutely put a show on for them. Three-back set, gives it to the third back again.
No, nothing going there at all.
They're going to have to come up with something else. I don't know if somebody's hurt. They can't throw the ball. They don't have any receivers, but they're going to spread this offense out and get defense on Bryan Station to change a little, because they're just sitting on it and picking it apart now.
Well, you know what, something you pointed out very early when they scored their first touchdown and they didn't have the right personnel on the field for the kickoff. You know, they checked each other off pretty quick. You know, there's some leadership on this team. So, you know, be it Andre Davis and some other players, Bryan Station's going to hold each other accountable. So
yeah,
you can see that. You saw that early, and it looks like they're going to be pretty relaxed so far.
Spread it out this time. Is that a flag right there? Nope.
Timeout,
Bryan Station. We'll take a timeout with them. Larry Frakes, Terry Netherton right here on the reservation. 42-0 Bryan Station, 7:34 left in the third quarter.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond. Time Warner Cable. Equipment Sales and Rentals. Madison County Schools. Tatum Enterprises. And Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Terry Netherton, 7:34 left. Bryan Station took a timeout. We took one with them. They come back on the field, 3rd and 13, ball in 17-yard line. They've got their work cut out. Tried to run it 3 times. They finally brought some receivers in, it looks like. 2 left, 2 right. Shotgun for Jackson, single back set, fake up there. Quarterback keeps it. Bryan Station's all over it.
Yep, nothing going in the middle of the field right there.
Good discipline by the defenders. Stay home.
Looks like Knox County's just going to stick to their game plan, see if they can execute it.
They've got to
really
work on it, too.
anything.
They've got to figure out which plays are going to work. And I don't know the competition. I need to look and see what the rest of their schedule looks like. I may have it here somewhere and see. Might have it, and I'll find it somewhere anyway. We'll talk about it a little bit. We can talk a little bit about Bryan Station's schedule as well. See what we got here. Another short punt. About 20. Oh, got a little roll out of it. Going to be about 12 or 15 yards.
Bryan Station's got some pretty good. They got Simon Kenton next, looks like.
Let me see here. We can pull it right up and. Yeah. Bryan's. Yep. They go to. Simon Kenton comes to town. Cooper comes to town over at Bryan Station.
And they're going to be hosting the Madison Central.
Yep. Friday the 11th. Then Bryan Station goes to Meade County. Then they go play Tate's Creek city match up there in Lexington. Then Lafayette comes into Bryan Station. Dunbar comes to Bryan Station. Bryan Station goes to Scott County, and that was a great game last year. That'll be fun to watch if these guys are clicking like this then. Around the outside there on the end around, number 25 running the ball for Bryan Station. Chris Jones, sophomore.
Looks like they're going to end the year with Henry Clay at home, and that should be a really good game. Henry Clay's looking to have a really good year this year. I know Greg Couch's son, Greg Jr., is playing quarterback for that team right now. Homegrown boy here. He used to play for EKU.
Quentin Floyd into quarterback now, moving around a little bit, trying to see what he can find. Looking long, throwing long, floats it up. Oh, in and out of the hands. Number 12.
Got a cramp on the field.
Terrence Murphy went up for it. So you got the junior throwing to the sophomore. The man got tangled up over there. It was a nice hard hit. Ball floated. They both went up for it. Bryan Station feeling comfortable with the lead right now. Got Quentin Floyd in at the quarterback. Deron Campbell in at the running back. Receivers are now still Alvarez, Deron Campbell.
Looks like we're going to take an injury timeout.
Going to sort it out here on the field. 4:54 left, 42-0. Larry Frakes and Terry Netherton will be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
On the reservation, looks like number 20, Jared Hall, one of the running backs for Knox Central, one of the kids that goes both ways, should go up on the play over there.
Initially, it looked like a cramp, but it looks like he's still kind of walking gingerly. Now, they were stretching him out pretty good. I don't know if he just strained something or
hip or knee, ankle, who knows.
You always hope in these cases they're going to be okay.
Quick hitter up the middle, number 25 is stuck at the line of scrimmage.
It looks like Bryan Station's going to give some players a chance to prove themselves for a little bit.
Yeah, and they all need to get as much experience as they can.
We've seen a lot of new faces on here.
Quentin Jones, quarterbacking. Chris Jones, Quentin Floyd quarterbacking. Chris Jones running the ball. 2 left, 2 right. Right here in front of us, you got Andrew Asbury in motion. Running up the seam, looking left. Throws right, wide open. Good catch.
Bobbled in on the 3-yard line. It's a nice arm. He had some nice velocity on that throw.
Terrence Murphy with a nice catch, kept his concentration, pulled it down, gets it down to about the 3-yard line for a first down. Big pickup. Nice throw by Quentin. I agree with you. Mr. Floyd turned it loose. Found the open guy, went through his progressions.
What's the key on that? You got an offensive line that gives him plenty of time.
And a wore-out defense in
Yep.
Knox Central. Going to be a quarterback keeper here. Yep. Around the left side, going to cut it up and drive. Going to pick up maybe a yard and a half on it.
Almost expect to see that same play again, I'll be honest with you.
They're going to maybe a play action pass or something. They're going to hurry back to the line.
Kind of delay handoff type of thing, go right up the middle.
2nd and 2 on the 2. There he goes, number 25.
He got in, I think, didn't he?
Surely.
Looked to me like he got in.
What?
Nope, they're marking it on about the 1 foot yard.
You got to be kidding me.
I thought his whole body was in the end zone there, to be honest.
No kidding. If we could get the telestrator working, replay, we could have a look at it. 3rd and 1 from the 1. I thought he was in. I thought it was a good effort. He got stuck, but he kept chugging.
Surprised the quarterback's not right over the get up on the line, just go right over the line.
That's a different look. Bang.
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
Touchdown. Yeah, don't even risk a handoff down here on the 1 foot yard line. He's a big kid. Just put him right on the center. Just drive right in.
Makes it 48-0.
So now we get to see the running clock.
Yep. See if they keep the same kicker in. Yep. Craig Settle's coming out. Go at it again. He's perfect on the evening. 2:34 left. Bryan Station has scored on every possession. Their punter is so disenchanted right now. He doesn't know what he's been doing all summer.
He's going to have to go back to work. I don't know how
he's going to have
do
to find one of these other offensive positions to play.
Yeah, he hasn't been used at all. He's got some cobwebs over there. He needs to keep fresh.
Over here checking out the cheerleaders. Right up the middle. Good boot by Settles. Makes it 49-0. 2:34 left in the 3rd quarter. Clock will run now by high school rules. It'll just keep floating. Kind of move the game along. Keep everybody hustling in and out. Doesn't change anything other than how long it'll take to end this thing after a 49-0 start in the 3rd quarter by Bryan Station. Have scored on every possession. Devin Key out of the game now. Davis out of the game now. They bring in Quentin Floyd. Bang. Right down the field anyway. And managed it well. The play that he hit the guy on to keep the drive alive was a nice play. You pointed it out.
He had a great arm, had a heck of velocity on that throw. Again, you're dealing with a Knox County defense that's been on the field for pretty much the whole game. That's going to be a factor, I'm sure. But, either way, you want to see these kids execute when they get a chance to come in and make a play, and they did. And all the way around. You see the Carmichael brothers sitting down, the Devin Key sitting down. We talked about that. You pointed those guys are getting a chance now. And they executed. They went right down the field though they were supposed to do it. So
Knox Central's wore out on defense, and Bryan Station keeps bringing out athletes. And
well, let's see, because I think one thing Bryan Station on defense should probably also give some guys a chance, and we'll see. The only thing is they are going to be fresh.
Going to see a different guy kick here, number 12 for Bryan Station, Terrence Murphy. He just tried to run the ball a little bit. Not a bad kick at all. Kicks it into the end zone. Little man put a leg on it. Nice kick. First time out this year, or at least in this game.
Some congratulations.
Yeah, got a backup kicker out there. Got Craig Settles over here. He's got his 5 points, 6 points for the evening.
Everybody's giving each other a feel-good game right now for Bryan Station. Everybody's getting some accolades. All right, let's see what Knox Central does here. Let's see if we can get some some execution in here and there, and they still got their starters in.
Two
right
left,
now it's just
two
working
right.
on the game.
Jackson in the shotgun for a change. Quick hitter up the left side. Bryan Station's all over it.
Yeah,
they have no fear. Knox Central hasn't thrown the ball a whole lot, Terry. So why would they even go for it? I mean, they're well covered when they come off the line. They're manning up, and they're trying to hit that quick hitter and run it.
And we've seen that the whole game. That's why your question is, once you're down, are you going to change your offense a little bit, or are you just content to continue to work on trying to get better at what you're doing? Clearly, this isn't going to work against this Bryan Station team. They stacked the middle. There's no way they're going to run the ball. They had a little bit of success, I think, late in the second quarter. But then they had a couple of mishaps, and that quickly went that way.
3 down linemen. Go to the left side with the quarterback.
Gain of 1 or 2 yards on that.
No thought about even
spread your offense out a little bit. Try something new. Really, you talked about that with Madison Central when they come out. They're playing they're taking chances. Do you do that now? Do you take the chances? Do you learn a little bit about your offensive players? Although this Bryan Station team does have a lot of weapons in a lot of different places, so
And their defensive backs they're just back there ball hawking. They're waiting for one to come at them.
One bad throw. Like, here we go. We're going to get an option. You going down the middle? I'm not sure. They called defensive pass interference on that. He held him up there in the middle of the field.
He thought he was rubbing off a pick, and he just held him.
Yeah, he just held on to him.
And that's some of the younger guys for Bryan Station getting some time now. Nothing wrong with that. They'll live and learn. Coach will help them, give them a little something to work on. At this point, if you were Bryan Station's coach, what would you work on with them when you go to practice, either for a team meeting tomorrow or this Monday?
I think you continue to work on the execution, the timing routes, the stuff that's going to keep you going. This game obviously might be out of sorts, but you've got Scott County, you've got Henry Clay, you've got some big teams coming on. Execution, ball management, how you're going to keep the ball on the field. Those are things that are going to be continual. Every single practice they're going to keep working on. So
this is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. 49-0, Bryan Station over Knox Central.
They call that on.
It was offsetting.
Oh, okay.
Offsetting penalties.
Okay,
offsetting penalties. So it's 3rd and 9 on the 21 when we resume play in the fourth quarter. Once again, it's all Bryan Station. 49-0. Fourth quarter coming up. Knox Central start the quarter with the ball for Madison County School Sports Television. Larry Frakes and Terry Netherton will be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back on the reservation, Roy Kidd Bowl. Bryan Station over Knox Central. 49-0 start the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 9, ball on the 21 for Knox Central. They've got their work cut out for them. It's been a hard day for them to get anything going. Bryan Station's dominated completely with Devin Key. Quarterback in space right here for Knox Central. Finally gets a first down. It's been a while since they've moved the chains. Nice run, came out, scattered the defense, took advantage of the run.
That's what I said. You like to see a team right now try to be resilient, just get some plays.
Yeah.
Work on your offense. Don't do anything out of your control. Don't do anything you can't do. But at the same time, make some positive plays. Keep your head up and
look here, being called back.
It's just every time,
holding.
we see the snap over the head. We see the miscue on the punt. You got a little bit of positive, and what happens right after that? You got a holding call. So
Bryan Station in total control. You keep an eye on Davis, Key, the Carmichael brothers. the seniors for Bryan Station, if they continue to build as a team and as a unit, take the I and me out of it, it's untelling how much they're going to have in the win column this year. But I'd say that they can make a good run. They got to the second round last year, got beat by just a couple of points right at the end of the season in a close game. Maybe 1 point.
21-20.
Yep, 21-20.
In a tough game.
Direct snap to the
So they're just
the quarterback
out of the
keep
building
shotgun.
on last year. They're going to keep building on these players. They got a great quarterback. Looks like an experienced quarterback that can make plays. They got a lot of good athletes around him. You're feeling pretty good right now if you're Bryan Station. If Knox Central, you just got to regroup.
Well, think of the value that these younger guys are getting to come out here and play right now. Knox Central's got 9 seniors. They got a bunch of juniors and sophomores that have played before.
Right.
Bryan Station's getting a lot of these young guys out here for valuable experience that's going to come in handy at some point down the road.
Punt from his own end zone there.
Taking on the 40.
He's got some space on the right side.
Good coverage, good angle coverage by Knox Central.
Who is that?
That's Hayden Hunt carrying the ball right there, the freshman.
Nice speed again. Hit that corner exactly where he went. He hit it, and he went for no man's. Got on the 22-yard line. A lot of great experience for these younger players.
Ran it back about, 18 yards, 10, 15, 18 yards. Nice little run, good coverage. Knox Central just kept heading him towards the sideline.
Looks like we're going to get another quarterback, aren't we?
Number 14 in the quarterback right here. Looks like Jalen Burbage, the freshman. Two-step drop. Comes right over here to the right to his partner, Terrence Murphy. Terrence having a good game, kicking it in the end zone, catching it on the sideline.
The all-around player, isn't he?
Yep.
They're going to be a little bit of hurry-up offense. They're going to be trying to get this quick off. 8:40 to go in the game here.
It's just the style they run. Jalen Burbage, freshman quarterback, second snap of the season for him.
I think right now they're looking for him to control this, get him to some experience on they just had a penalty that looks like a offsides or tough from my angle.
Little, from
and they want him to
point.
control this. They get a chance for him to get that experience, and I saw the coaches yelling at him earlier. So this is your team. You need to control this line of scrimmage right now.
Yeah, he's for a freshman to get out there, adrenaline flowing.
Oh,
what?
Well,
that's unnecessary. No kidding. That's going to be a first down for Bryan Station.
That was just some frustration play right there.
Number 39 for Knox Central just grabbed him by the neck and threw him down after the play.
It's just once
Casey
the whistle blows, you gotta
Patterson,
stop.
6 foot, 211-pound offensive linebacker, a senior. He's got to know better than that. Still want to play with class. You're representing your school, your community, and your teammates out there, big boy.
Yep. You got the frustration, but you got to be able to play within that.
Yep. Stay in control. Don't, make a mockery of your team. I mean, everybody's trying hard.
And at this point, you need to stop. He's still arguing with the ref. I mean, it was pretty flagrant. You saw that it was
blatant.
There was really no question on that. That's just so we move on here. Move the freshman up to take this snap again. He's got 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right.
3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Standard setup, looking left.
He waited too long.
Yeah, and he's, the freshman right there.
Yeah.
If he, he didn't look anybody off. He didn't obviously go through the progressions that Davis was going through earlier. And even Quentin Floyd, when he came out, he kind of looked through his progression and wound up getting a first down on a nice pitch and catch.
And I think he had that play. He just waited a little bit too long, I think, to make that throw because the defense reacted to him. They knew where he was going. Like I said, you pointed it out. He never looked anybody off. You knew where he was going, and he had to hit him earlier to give him some space, and that just didn't happen.
Second and 13 on the 14-yard line. 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the back. 3-step drop, comes over here to the right side. Number 17. We've seen him before, Noah Alvarez. Is that 13 or 17? Number 13, okay. Malik Tree, sophomore.
A lot of young kids getting some playing time.
And you can see the difference in the age of the arms.
I was going to say.
I mean,
that throw was he's putting some body behind that throw when he's pitching it.
He's trying to get it out there. It becomes a little easier for Adams and Floyd at this point. This young man's going to be a good quarterback. Stay healthy, stay out of trouble on the field, manage his team, take this team a long way over the next 3 or 4 years. Looking right, stays right, wide open in the middle. It's going to be close to a first down where he caught it. A couple yards short.
So you got a fourth down.
From about the 3-yard line.
About 3
and they can get a first down.
I was going to say they need to. I figured he was trotting off the field like they were going to go for extra or field goal or something. They just pushed him right back on the field and said no.
Once again, continual clock right now. It's 49 zip. Bryan Station, total control. Scored on every possession in today's game. Knox Central just no answers. Can't get anything going. Quick hitter up the middle.
Not
Still
a lot
on
of
his
space.
feet.
He's going to be
They got
held
shut
back.
down on their scoring.
So there's a first drive that Bryan Station has not scored a point.
Knox Central's going to take over on the 3-yard line. I don't know if they're looking too forward to that. I'm sure their Knox Central's defense would like for them to put a good drive here so they can catch their breath a little bit because Bryan Station's absolutely had their way. Knox Central will stay on the field here, keep the defense on the sideline, let them catch their breath, and Bryan Station obviously wanting to turn it over and get it back in the end zone with some of the young players they've got on the field right now. And they've got them everywhere.
Well, this one's going to be a tough one, too. They're deep back in there. It's going to be tough to get some offense. They haven't shown anything lately, so at all, actually, this entire game. They had that first drive. I think that was the only real true offensive we've seen from them.
They had a couple, they had a couple of good drives, and then Bryan Station just made some adjustments, got their feet going, and started staying in their zones and just helping playing team football.
That's a good run right there. Get him out of that end zone.
About the 13-yard
Let's
game.
get a first down for Knox Central. No flags. We're good to go. We're actually going to move the chains.
That.
Yeah, we are going to move the chains. We'll get a man down.
Number 3's got a cramp. He's pulling out. That's Adam Renfro, the freshman. Do a better job of getting hydrated for the next game if he's going to get to play. .329 left, 3:27, 49-0, continual clock. Jackson under center, 3-back set, wishbone, gives it to the last guy through. Gets to the middle, cuts it back, gets into the second level of players. Running downhill. Donovan Arthur, nice gain. Picks up 15, 16
for
yards.
This team, hasn't he?
Yep.
I think that's about all we have. He's his good runs. He's had a few good runs, and that being one of them. He's about the only offense I can really see that they've had. Not a lot of passing. I don't think they have anything really in the passing category.
They're running against a much younger defense on the field right now for Bryan Station too. So.
Yep.
Last guy through, hitting the backfield right there. You couldn't tell that was a much younger defense.
Not right on that play.
That's Quentin Floyd in there, the guy that just quarterbacked the team down the field, sticking his nose in there for a little of it. 6'2", 200-pound quarterback and linebacker for Bryan Station, Quentin Floyd. Three-back set again, 2nd and 10 from the 35. Donovan with it again, cut down at the line of scrimmage, yep.
So much for the younger defense, I think. Sorry, they're playing like the older defense right now. But they're the fresher team, too.
3rd and 10 from the 35.
So you going to try to throw the ball on this down, you think? We haven't seen it. I'm going to be honest with you. For 3rd and long.
Have they thrown just a couple of times all day, maybe 2?
To no really success. That's what I'm saying. Even when sometimes they roll out left, they roll out right, and they still get sacked, or they get under pressure, and he's making some bad throws. So I'm interested to see if he's actually going to throw the ball. Yeah, he's going to throw it. No, he's going to delay the run. Gain about 4 or 5 yard line, so you're going to have to punt it away again on this one. Under 2 minutes to go, about 120 seconds.
They may just hang on to it, let the clock run down, and
let Bryan
turn
Station
it over to
kneel
Bryan
on
Station. They're not stopping the clock anymore anyway. It's winding down. 1:10 left, 49-0. 4th and 10 on the 35. Well, they're going to bring out their unit. Let them see if they can get a punt off right here. Need to practice that as well. First game of the year. Long way to go still for Knox Central this year. This isn't the end of it. Played five out of their first 6 games are on the road this year, if I remember their schedule correctly.
Yep.
And they got a tough one at Corbin, most certainly. They got a couple more bowl games coming up. Guys in motion, no flag.
No real rush.
Best kick we've seen all day. Gets a good roll. Bryan Station just going to let it go. Clock ticking.
And I don't think we're really going to see another play, are we?
I don't either.
I think we made trot out there, but I don't think they're really going to call. They're just going to bring everybody back off the field. Yeah, I think we're just going to be calling it a game.
Yeah.
Just going to shake it hands and go. So we saw a lot of Bryan Station, and a lot more Bryan Station.
We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back. Sum up the game today. Going to be primarily Bryan Station information. It's just the way it turned out. First game of the Roy Kidd Bowl this evening. 49-0 Bryan Station. We're going to take a break. Larry Frakes there in Netherton. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back for your final game summary. First game of the Roy Kidd Bowl. Saw Bryan Station 49-0 over Knox Central. First game this evening. Madison Central, Wayne County coming up next. Game right there, Terry. Just absolute, complete domination of Bryan Station. You can see the final stats right here.
Yep.
49 plays, 441 total yards for Bryan Station. 44 plays, 109 yards for Knox Central.
And how much of that you think was in that first drive?
Absolutely.
I mean, we're talking about one drive probably because they took the ball from the 30. It was about 70 yards of that drive. So we're talking about 30 yards of offense completely in the rest of the game for 3.5 quarters. 0 for 3 from passing, 3 sacks. You know, that you got to be more one-dimensional than just running the football. You're going to have to spread the field. You're going to have to get your receivers involved in order to win at any level, I think. And that they became one-dimensional. They let up the power set. They tried to run it against a team that just wasn't going to give it up on them. So they're going to have to go back to the chalkboard a little bit on that and see how they're going to do it, because they're going to have a junior quarterback that's going to produce a little bit more on the passing yards. Even if you just try to keep the defense respectable, you're going to have to throw the ball. You know, three attempts isn't going to do it. It's going to have to pick up somewhere as they continue on for the rest of the season, because you said they got some rough games coming up. They're on the road the next 3, aren't they?
I think they're 4 of the first 5 are on the road, then they play 1 at home, and then they're right back out. So, and
they got some tough teams they're going to play. You mentioned Corbin down there.
One of the stats that sticks out to me, 4th down conversions, they were 0 for 3. Bryan Station 4 or 5.
And the only one was late in the game with a freshman quarterback on the 2-yard line, wasn't it? That was the only 4th down conversion they really didn't get.
Yep.
So, it was a very dominating performance for Bryan Station. I think Bryan Station takes a lot of confidence away. We mentioned they were not a ranked team. I think they had played with a chip on their shoulder. They walked in here trying to prove who they were, and they set out with a mission, and they did it. That was what they wanted to prove. We deserve to be a ranked team in this league. And what we saw with offense and the dominating defense that they had, you give 109 yards up for total offense, giving up 70 after the first series. You deserve to be a ranked team in my book from what I see.
Absolutely, and you nailed it in the pregame show. Andre Davis, 13 of 21, 202 yards, 5 touchdowns. You got Carmichael. He had 3 catches, 58 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That was 2 of your key players for today's game.
And what did your player do? Who did you point out?
Devin Key, he had 7 carries, 137 yards in rushing. He had 1 catch for 55 yards on the pass attempts. So the people that we expected to step up did that this evening. And hopefully they'll continue to have a good year. Bryan Station seems to have a bright future and played much, much better than Knox Central this evening in many, many different capacities. And it's kind of, they just had so much speed. They ran an offense. They made it count. I mean, they scored every time but one time. So Knox Central, they'll find something to build on. Bryan Station, I'm certain their coach have found a little something to build on. They're not going to take an easy street by any stretch of the imagination. Frank Parks will be right back in there on them tomorrow, Monday.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to let us. Like I said, this team seems to be playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They got something to prove, I think, this year, coming off a really good year last year. They got athletes that have stepped up into some serious roles, and they're going to be a production. They're going to be well. They're going to do really well this year. And it'd be interesting to see. Wiggle 1-point loss last year in the second round of the playoffs. They're going to be back. So they will be dealt with. And they got some good teams on their schedule, too, so it'll be interesting to see how this year plays out for them.
Well, you and I will see Madison Central and Bryan Station right back on this same field in about 4 weeks. So, anyhow, been a big evening. First game for the Roy Kidd Bowl 2015. Knox Central on the losing side. 49-0 to Bryan Station. Larry Frakes, Terry
We'll get
Netherton.
that right in a minute.
From Madison County School Sports Television. We'll be back on the reservation in a week or two.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
What's his name?
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.